is kind of common and interesting in today's society. So, especially in teenagerhood, but also in adulthood. So, if somebody is bullying you, how do you respond to them? What would you get angry or upset about it, or feeling that you are a victim? No, neither way. I tell you, neither way is workable. So, in today's video, I want to tell you how to respond when somebody is bullying you. Firstly, ask, do you believe? I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody is spreading a rumor in a company saying that you have a affair with your boss. Okay, you have an affair with your boss. What would you do? And somebody comes to you and say some bad word about it. What would you respond? You don't need to explain yourself to and tell them that it's not true. Ask them, do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe about this rumor? Aren't they gonna say, oh no, I think it's ridiculous, I don't think it's true. Okay, that's it. Thanks for that. You don't believe it? Okay, let's go. What if they say, yeah, maybe it is true, so I just want to check. You just tell them, it's not true. If you ask me, I tell you it's not true. Okay, and then walk away. You don't need to explain yourself to them. People choose what they want to believe, and you just tell them it's not true and ask them, do you believe? Another example, let's say if you are a parent, or maybe you are a parent, okay, and one day your little cutie come back home from school and telling you that, oh, mommy or daddy, Josh today in my class said that I'm stupid, I get hurt. What would you respond? You get angry and say, oh, what the hell do they think they are to tell you you're stupid? They are stupid. Tell them their parents' number. I'm just gonna tell them who is stupid. No, you don't need to do so, okay? And of course, you don't need to get upset about say, oh, dad, oh, cutie, don't listen to them. No, what would you do? You just ask your son or your daughter, say, do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe that they say you are stupid? Most times they're gonna say, oh no, daddy, oh no, mommy, I think I'm smart, I do everything very well. Okay, that's it. If you don't believe it, just go ahead and have fun with your friends or do something you like to do, and it's gone. You don't need to deal with this, okay? Do you believe? If you don't, that's fine, okay? And secondly, I want you to know that when somebody is bullying you, you could say, so what? For example, somebody telling you that you are so fat. What would you do? You don't need to explain, oh, because I'm stressful those days, there are a lot of things in my life, so I kind of eat a lot, and I don't have time to exercise, so I put on some weight, so or you will say, I'm not fat. No, don't do that. You just say, so what? If somebody tell you you're ugly, so what? You are fat, so what? So what? It had nothing to do with you, okay? So what? And thirdly, when somebody is bullying you, you have to know that that's their projection. Okay, I know that I had a video about this projection defensive mechanism. So when somebody is telling you you are bad, it says more about them, not you. It's because there are some part of themselves they cannot accept, so they project that part of themselves onto you. If, for example, your boyfriend give you a flower and you post this picture on your Instagram, and somebody leave a comment says, Oh my god, it's just a flower. It's not a house or a ring. Oh my god, it's not a car. Oh my god, I don't even know why you are in such a fuss about it. It's just a flower. Oh my god. What would you say? Would you just get angry and say, huh, yeah, I like the flower? Or would you just explain that, I know it is just a flower, but I think it is a sign for my boyfriend's love to me, and I really appreciate it. Would you do that? Or would you say, oh yeah, maybe you are right. It's no big deal. Maybe I shouldn't in such a big fuss over it. And then you get angry about your boyfriend and say, huh, why don't you give me something more valuable? Would you do that? No. When you know that somebody says that to you, it's because they are projecting on you. You're gonna say, oh, poor baby, what's wrong with you? Is this because there's no one love you? Is this because you don't have a boyfriend loving you? Or maybe you get so upset about my flower because your relationship is having some wrong, has some problems. You know that they are jealous. Okay, it's not your fault at all. It triggers them. So the key thing is that do not respond, do not react. Bullying is a game. It is only interesting when you get react. Otherwise, it gets so boring. When you say what do you want to say because you say what do you want to say. Okay, and you don't need to believe in it. One thing I want you to know that just because somebody wants something from you, it doesn't mean you need to give it to them. They want you to react, but you don't need to react. You know who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know your worth and value? That things are so below you that they don't even deserve your time and energy onto them. Save your time and energy, save your attention. Don't care. You have the right to say, I don't care. You don't need to care. Yeah, sometimes you need to say no. And if people say, why would you do that? You don't need to explain and justify yourself. Say why you do that. Why? Yeah, why am I do that? Why would people fucking do anything? That's your word, and you do whatever you want in your word. That's all. Okay? Bullying is just a game. And I know there are a lot of cyberbullying online. You don't care. If you know your worth and value, it doesn't matter what other people says about you. What matters is what you think about yourself. Okay? So that's today's video. I know it's helpful. So bye bye. Gonna see you next time. Bye bye.